Oh man, we've got a bunch of cool things coming through. So not only do we have our patented UVC generated O3 precise application system for decontamination, what we've done now is actually incorporate direct data from laboratory groups so that you can import your COA, your certificate of analysis, directly into the unit. So we're working to remove human error and streamline the post-harvest process through lab and compliance. What we're hoping to do as we move forward is actually be able to use an optical character recognition system to import that data directly so that we can go straight from data to Metrc to decontamination and then out to product.
Is there still a lot of human error in that process?
There is, but there's human error in every part of the growing process. Anytime we have human interaction, anytime we have a very objective science, we start to end up with really cool but really unique issues. Those issues are the same thing that kind of burst the innovation in the space. So while we don't want to remove humans from the equation, what we do want to do is correlate the data so that we have an exact application for the technology. One of the really things that we try to focus on is being able to deliver not only product to market, but in the most time efficient way possible. And as we kind of start to do that, one of the things that we've seen is that a lot of clients overtreat the product. There's no need to be in process for 12 hours or go through extraordinary decontamination steps if your product doesn't require it. So having that data direct from the lab allows us not only correlate with our clients, but do direct to machine interface, saving time, process, and well, money all the way up the process chain.
What happens when you overtreat it? Is it really just that time is money?
With our process, nothing happens when you overtreat it. Thankfully, we're one of the only decontamination solutions that is EU-G and CE validated. But more than that, as we've already talked about, we don't harm in any way the volatile organic compounds of the plant. So while you can leave the machine running in process for as long as you want, that's not necessarily the most efficient for your post-harvest operation. Knowing that everything comes down in a continual perpetual harvest fashion, we want to be lockstep with that. There's still a lot of misinformation out there about ionic radio frequency as well as ozone and O3 based applications. And one of the things that we really want to do is foster kind of a greater understanding. Similar to how the consumer had to kind of be educated up through us as providers for terpenes and cannabinoids, this is just the next step in the evolution. One of the things, and we're very proud of it, that we've done with kind of our COVID time was that we really refined the system down. The machine interface is incredibly user-friendly, it's incredibly intuitive. 4 total buttons, one unlocks it, one sets temperature and humidity, the other runs your process. We find that most of our clients are decontaminating in about the 4 to 8 hour range. The craziest things we've seen are several million CFUs. Typically those take about a day and a half to process. Those tend to be the outliers in extreme. Most of the industry is really kind of funneled down process, refined internal biosecurity, personal protective equipment, as well as their kind of cultivation methodologies to limit that burden. And we're happy to be kind of an aid and system with that. One of the things that we really enjoy doing is full system and full facility evaluations. We're not in the business of just handing you the keys to the machine and sending you on down the road. We really try to build those effective partnerships. There's been kind of a broad industry call for not only more knowledge on the topic, but especially as the European market evolves, we're seeing that it's not necessarily an afterthought need, but a forethought plan. We've kind of come a long way with Yofumo. We've done a lot of building with it, but we didn't feel that it really encapsulated or captured who we were as a company, what our brand identity was, and we kind of wanted to move forward from that and kind of come out of our shell, so to speak. Everything comes from user capabilities. When we originally developed the unit, it was developed with our team's thoughts and concepts in mind, and while we do come from a deep cultivator background, we are by no means the only authority, by no means the only opinion. So all of the user interface changes, all of the machine design changes that have happened incrementally over the years have all been client driven.
How much more do you want to put in the machine right now?
Oh man, there's a myriad of things that I would love to put in. Everything from MTEP scales, direct weight correlation systems, but we'll kind of save that for future developments. Right now, the thing we're mostly focused on is how quickly can we deliver the process.
Awesome. Thank you very much, man.
David, absolutely. Great seeing you again.